Hey, this is Gloria, the pink-haired investor and realtor from Indianapolis, just coming back to you to talk a little bit more about real estate investing. Today, we're going to talk about buyer's market versus seller's market. And if anyone is not clear, we're very much in a seller's market right now. So just kind of going over a few points to talk about that. So basically, definition of a buyer's market. A buyer's market means that there's more people selling their houses than people buying. A seller's market means that there's more people buying homes than people selling their homes. So how does a buyer's market affect the seller and the buyer? So a buyer's market for the buyer means that there's more home options. They've got better negotiating power. It's possible to pay lower than the asking price. For the seller, it may mean that it takes a little bit longer to sell. They may receive fewer offers, and they may have to accept a lower price than what they've listed the property for. How about a seller's market? So how does a seller's market affect the buyer? Well, there's fewer homes for sale, there's more competition, and they're more than likely going to have to pay higher than asking price. For the seller, that means that their home's going to sell quickly. They'll probably more than likely have multiple offers, and that the buyer may be willing to pay any repairs or closing costs or anything like that. So that's just kind of basic rundown on buyer's market versus seller's market. So for me, I work mostly with investors. So what does that mean for investors? Yes, we are very much in a seller's market right now. You're not going to be able to negotiate as much as you would in a buyer's market. You are going to have to pay list price, sometimes a little bit over, unless the house has been sitting on the market for a little bit. Then at that point, they may have overpriced it, and they're willing to talk to you a little bit about that. So just know that you're going to have to probably give them asking price or a little bit over, because the sellers know what the market is right now. And so they're going to just say, hey, I know that if I just wait a little bit, I'm going to be able to get what I'm asking for it. So just know that. You may need to look for other things that the seller needs other than price. Do they need possession a little bit longer? Do they need assistance with closing cost? Is there some property taxes or something that you could cover for them? So there's usually some kind of point there that maybe the average the average buyer might not be able to do for them, and you as an investor could accommodate that. Let them run back from you for a month or two, because these sellers are having the same problem trying to find a house on the other side. So they may need something that's non-monetary that you can help with. So that's a good thing that you can help to negotiate. You may need to go look at a different neighborhood. So maybe the neighborhood that you were looking at before, those numbers aren't working for you anymore because the prices are a little bit too high. So you may have to go and pivot to a different neighborhood. You may have to take on the repairs a little bit more. So there are different things that you can do. Should you as an investor stop investing just because it's a seller's market right now? I don't think so, because we never know what's going to happen. People keep asking me, are we in a bubble? Are we at the top of the market? Honestly, I don't think so. The lenders aren't saying the same thing. This isn't like 2008, 2009 when we had the crash. The problem now is low inventory. So you just have to go find unique ways to find that inventory and still be able to invest. Obviously, all of us would have liked to start investing back in 08, 09, but we can't go backwards. So my opinion is, let's invest in the market that we have now, figure out what's going to work for your numbers. Don't compromise on what you know is going to work. Don't overpay for things, but still be realistically that this is a seller's market. I can't negotiate down. I can't do a lot of things that we were able to do in the past. So good luck out there. Yes, it's hard. Again, my mantra is be patient, but be aggressive. When you find a house that you really want, let's get some offers out on that and let's see what we can do. So again, Gloria, pink-haired investor and realtor in Indianapolis, signing off. Good luck to all of you out there in the seller's market right now.